we'll come back to that. So how do we want to handle this? It's a battle actor. Probably just do it in here. We have like warrior. Trying to think of what they have in DQ3. Mage, cleric, thief, joker, trader. Hero. I guess we make. No, yeah, we'll do hero first. Mage, cleric, fighter. Just gonna do it in the order that they have. Yo, cats, take it easy. Take it easy now. All right. Warrior, fighter, mage, cleric, thief, joker, trader. They have sage too. We can put that in for now. I mean, I'll probably change these up later, but we're just basing it off of DQ3. So we have classes now in the export. I think we'll have like a default. Do like functions. Something like that. Hold on one sec. Okay. So we change class. Do type. So need class equals type. That doesn't work. Is that over? That's already pre-built. We could call it like job. Or just do class type. To make this up here. Do I not have a home button on this? Yeah. Bar. Maybe that should be an export. And then we can do this, and we do I think I need to make coffee. I'm gonna do that real quick. Charlie, do you have a game today?
Monday.
Oh, okay.
If it was today, it would have been bad. Saturday's all bad.
Oh, okay. Aurora, it's okay. It's fine. No big deal. Do your thing. Alright, so we got the coffee going. Turn this off. Ooh. So glasses. So I think I want to make an interface for that. What should we call this? Recruiting station. And let me be out here. So recruiting station. Maybe no, we don't want that. We want the actually I'm gonna put this in GUI. Just thinking I grab that overlay. Yeah. Let's go in here. So we have that. Start with the margin container. And use my GUI as a baseline. Close that. Thinking, I guess I don't have to type it out, do I? I think I'm gonna do like Dragon Quest III, which I was just about to pull up. So if you've played it, you probably know already. Koopa Troopa for Mario tie-in. Yeah, I like that idea. It's fun, but I probably don't want to do anything that would be copyright infringement or trademark, you know, whatever that would be. So, yeah, but we could do like a, you know, it could be like a Koopa Trooper, but just named, or Koopa Troopa, but named something else. We could definitely try that out. But the defaults are right here. So you have Soldier, Pilgrim. Pilgrim's like a cleric or a priest. Let me turn my coffee off real quick. Then you have a wizard, you have a fighter, and a merchant. But I wanted to go and find the recruiting station. I forget exactly what they call it. I just kind of want to look at how they set it up. I can't believe there are no screenshots. I might just have to start running the game. We'll do our own thing. Yeah, so, and then your third question, so only a few classes do they evolve? Well, I'll start with this one first. So, yeah, you'll be able to change your classes. The way that they handle it in Dragon Quest III, if you might remember, is you can change your class when you hit level 20, but you do get to choose it at level 1. And then at level 20, if you change, or any level after that, they have all of your stats, but then you get to level up fast, and you become stronger with each rollback. That's probably what I'll do, at least to start with. And then they have like an upgrade class, which is called a sage, but you need a special book, or you need to be a particular class. And that's like a combination of the wizard and the cleric, so you get both healing and offensive spells. And yeah, I think that covers all of these questions. And I apologize, I don't have a way of like showing this at all times yet, so I'm just gonna check every few minutes or so to see if there's a comment. So I apologize for the delay if there is one. So, but I'll figure that out for future streams. I mean, I'm really just doing this to like document my process, and it's great if people hop on, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, so I can't find that quite, so I will go back here. I know we're going to need a menu. That's one of the reasons I have my GUI open, because I'm just going to copy and paste parts. We don't need that to be so big. And so it'd be like recruit. This will probably be a VBox. We can just make it a 1 column and worry about the size of it later. Recruit, dismiss. There's something like this. Recruit, dismiss. I think really that's the bulk of it. We can always add more later. Okay. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that, God Gladiator 1. Yeah, I enjoy the work. It's you know, little by little, right? These things take a long time. Are you making games as well, or do you just like Dragon Quest, or is it just, you know, you kind of just watching for fun or education? Okay, so recruit. Change that. So we have that. When we open this, I need my theme in here. I'm just going to go ahead and make that a little bit thinner. And so we want to not hide. We do want to focus on start. Auto disable focus. Yes. No. Good. Good. Just see. I don't think my arrow will show up. Oh, no, it does. All right, cool. So that's the foundation for everything. And so now we need a script up here. It's honestly, it's kind of fun. I'm setting up these menus. So yeah, Unity had some issues for sure. They really got a lot of bad press, and it seems like that only helped Godot. You had some really big name developers switching over. Like you had the Terraria team. I forget what was it, level 5 or something like? No, not level 5, but whatever they were. They switched over, and then the Slay the Spire team. They switched over. Their new games being made in Godot, Slay the Spire 2. So yeah, and they're getting more funding. So it's good stuff. I really love Godot. It's super intuitive. I actually started in Game Maker, and this makes Game Maker look like a fossil. Like Game Maker just to me is so outdated, and I just can't imagine going back to it. I'm still grateful for Game Maker because it helped get me into game making. Whoops. All right, so back to this. All right, so we're gonna bring that. So my thinking is that you'll talk to an NPC, and if it's the recruiter, right, this thing will pop up. We'll just create an instance of this. And so for starters, we have to do some connections. Be start grabbing our menus. I'll actually do like we do in here for start keeping them in there. For window. Actually, I'm just going to grab this from my GUI. Just call this Windows. Windows menu. Do that. But yeah, definitely, I recommend trying Godot. It's super intuitive, and it's lightweight. You know, the download's only like what 40 megabytes. Like, why not try it? All right, so we're doing our connections. We're gonna get these going. Well, I should have that in front. It just makes sense. Because you're always going to focus first. Right, you can't press it without focusing. I mean, you could simulate it, but... So then we do... what would that be? We need to save the current window. You know what? I might have to do... I might have to do like a base for this GUI. Like this stuff, maybe we'll do that. Advanced one level. Yeah, let's make a new script. It's going to take a little time, but I think it's going to be worth it in the long run. So we'll call it like GUI layout. And maybe GUI base. Yeah, let's try that. And so then which reminds me, this has to be, we have to make a make that the root. And this is just going to be, let's call it control for now. I gotta update this. Base. Go in here. So GUI, you're gonna extend GUI base. And basically, do I want all of that? Sure. So we got that, which means we can delete all this from here. It should, let's just make it -1 for now. It should be, yeah, okay. I'm gonna change this to Windows. And make sure that's not, yeah, all right, perfect. Show and reset, what are we doing in reset? This looks good. Windows. That's good. Player info cards, MP cost. Text box connect. That's fine. Order window. So all of this down there. If you're following along, I'm just trying to basically make a reusable kind of like foundation for a full screen GUI. Main menu.hide. I think reset in here is just going to be and like this stuff we gotta put in there. Yeah, we don't want that stuff to always play. That looks good for window and Windows. So up here, main menu hide. Move that. We do that. So I think now we can do we just have to call that in each of these. GUI base. So GUI. Yeah, God Gladiator, I could totally do that. Is there anything in particular, or do you just want kind of like a general, right? Because there are a lot of things that overlap across game engines, right? Like the fundamentals are the same. It's just you have to learn kind of the inner workings of each one. But the logic is pretty much the same. It's just how you go about it is a little bit different. So let me know what you think. Connect window buttons, Windows buttons. That should be working. Okay. So we want this in the base. And go back one level. That's fine in here. Reset. Disable advance one level, go back one level. We're just going to modify these to fit. We already have that? Okay. It's actually this doesn't need to be there. So we're overriding that. Top menu. You know what I think we need to do is we're going to have our and so we don't need to put that anymore. Show Xbox Connect. This. If we can keep that out. So knit. No. So each of these set. I don't need that anymore. Here we can just call it knit. Do the same thing in here. And maybe we just need to always set these up here. Yeah, I could do that. I'd probably want to wait until I hit like a big roadblock or a creative, valley in my game. Right, like if I ever get into the mindset where it's tough to work on this, which that happens from time to time for sure, that would be a good time to do some tutorials. I just can't give like a definite timeline. We might be getting too specific with this thing. I'm trying to think. Init. No, we can't do init there. Well, that's in the GUI. The GUI base. It's kind of sloppy. We're just going to do so we have, and I might find a better way to do that later, but we don't want to do that there. And connect Windows buttons. We do have to supply the windows, so I just changed it. Mainly doing some refactoring here. Select the player index. Why is that not declared? I thought GUI base has it. Go back one level. Oh, I know what we have to do. So that'll be an export bar. Top. Are you? Just do it like that. Oh, dude. Just do that. So let's see that pop up there. If it's not, there might be an issue. I think it's because the base. Let's see. Top menu. Might need a reload. Check here. Right. It's going to be get or no, I'm not going to do that in there. It's going to be in the GUI base. That should work. Yeah. And this stuff is kind of bad. I think we can. I think for now. Let's see. For now, we probably want to do that. And take all this out. And this. So we just want generic behavior right here. Then that can go into GUI, go back one level. So we can do that like right here. the format there. All right, it's just so I think that's the format for calling the original one. And then we're going to call this stuff. It's going to be the control equals any levels dot size. Just gotta fix some of that. Let's see. Select the player index. That's odd because it's right up here. Alright, so we don't need that anymore. Okay. So what else can we move over? Selected item from button. Don't need that. Back out of order. Nope. Button focus, button pressed. Just do like that. These are just going to get overwritten. And so I think we might be in the clear. I might want to move this to an export array. No, that doesn't work. These have to be all individual. Base. So I had better try my GUI to see if anything is broken. So window and Windows. Window, hide and base and all. Let's see this. Reset is empty there. Why is Windows empty here? Is top menu not getting set correctly? Oh, I know why. We have to go back. GUI. So now we're going to drag top menu up there. So it should work now. Famous last words. All right, cool. Yeah, it looks like everything works. Is going back a level working? No, something's not right there. I think it has to do with advanced menu level. Let's see. You have to do like something like that for debugging. That looks good. For some reason, going back is broken. Back level. All right, so let's see. Top menu, right? Targets window. I'm just not getting that input or something. Let's see. Do we have any other connections? Top menu visibility changed. I don't think we were using that. Let's check these errors. That might be an indication. Let's see. So this whole check, we want to do like if or equals 0, we're going to return. All right, so that works. We go through, but for some reason I have to press back twice. Let's see. If back level equals top menu, we reset. Let's see. Oh no, this would be current level. We just have to do this, I think. Back level. Let's do, we're going to have to make that in here, I think. Put it up here. So anytime we go back, I'm just going to do so that should be good. And then we don't have to set that again. And this should all be good now. Let's see. Nope, still not working. So let's check. Oh, I think it's in my indentation. Yeah, we gotta move this back. Run it again. There we go. And we just need to hide money. Did I not add money? No, money's in there. So if current level is menu, if I just have to add money into here. I don't really care too much where we put it. Perfect. I'm going to test a few things. See if all of our functionality still works. Yeah, we look good. We can try like, let's give that to Chris. Yeah, Chris has it now. You know, one thing I haven't tried is giving an equipped item. Like, does that go? Yeah, we have to fix that. Because Llama still has it equipped. So I have to give it to Llama. Now it's showing as not equipped. Alright, so we have to, I'm going to make a note for that. Okay. So that is good. We need to go back to recruiting station now. So let me see. That's good. We're gonna, something's not right because we're not getting that export. Oh, because it doesn't have the script. Yeah. So it should have it now. No? Let's see, GUI base. I might try reloading because it works on GUI, right? That's what I'm looking for. That's weird. Let's try changing the script. Yeah, sometimes that happens. And that's one of the issues with Godot. You get these errors like that where sometimes you just have to do something esoteric to kind of fix it. So that's all right. I know that we're about to use button right now. So we're gonna do for math button.name or button.text to be, I think. No, which one? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. So it'd be like recruit as Swiss. And you always want to have a default option. That's like if we get anything besides that. Because you can print out an error like, hey, we didn't attach this yet. So that's good. I'm just going to copy that down here. Because really, I don't think we need anything on focus right now. But we can leave that. So if we hit recruit, we're going to open up a recruit menu with current recruits. So what I'm going to do is just duplicate our top menu. And we're going to go from there. And then this, I think, is going to turn into an H box. And I'm going to put these in there. And so one of the nice things about having that exported, oh, we never put it in there. Like if I move top menu, that path will always stay true. So that's a nice thing. So now we have this, and we're going to make this a little bit taller. But first I'll do this. Actually, let's be like recruit 0, and then recruit name, do that. So maybe there's 4 at a time. And what am I looking for? Rect 40. I'm on the wrong thing. We want the whole window. 4. 8. So we go back here. I need to manage this. Don't want to focus on start. We do want hide on start. All of that looks good. Was this hide on focus exit? Yeah, we want that. So if we hit that, we want to do that. Gotta put this in there. The recruits advance level. We can test that. I had this on the wrong node. That should be good now. Here we always want to do it if that. So we do that. We're not getting our arrow. I would guess it has to do with our layering. We might want to put that on 2. Let's see if that works. Now we're still, what is it? Lower values are drawn first. Okay, we want you drawn first below the arrow. There we go. All right, cool. Everything looks good so far. Go back one level. We don't have that working. It's on GUI base. Go back one level. I don't know why that's getting consumed. Or is go back one level not? Let's see. This looks good. Back level. Let's see if that's working. All right, so we're getting it. It's just not working. Might be because of I gotta do that. Run it again. Nope. Let's print. All right, we're not adding to menu levels. Menu level size. Just comment out that whole thing. Advanced one level. I really don't know why that wouldn't work. Top menu recruits. All right. We're trying to go back. It's changing that, but back one level. Back level equals top menu. We reset. Let's see. Let's just copy something like that. Back. I can do oh, this is wrong. The wrong node. The recruiting window. I'm gonna come up with a better way of doing that later. Okay, we're not. Weird. Back one level. Yeah, we have to call this. There we go. All right, we're getting red air. Some repetition, but it's all right for now. I'll be right back. do BRB. Take a quick check here. He's printing pretty much all my scripts to test for my program for work in Python. Haven't used Godot. Yeah, Python. From what I can tell, Python's pretty similar. I haven't used Python, but formatting wise, it seems pretty similar. Even though the people that work at Godot, they like to say this is not based on Godot. This is a completely different language, which I think that's probably debatable, but there are people that know more than me about that. And yeah, I use print a lot as well. It depends. I've been using breakpoints, but I don't know. I find a lot of times those can be not as effective. But sometimes you do, like breakpoints are my last resort if printing doesn't work. So I'll be right back. Okay. Advanced one level. I mean, if you're using Python for work, you're probably a much better programmer than myself. I'm just kind of like figuring out everything on the fly. So advanced one level. I need to think about where we go from there. So we have to generate like random battle actors. Why are these not showing? Oh, there we go. So randomize. I think we could probably. So we'd have to. I think we can do it in here. So we just make a new one. Like init. So name. That's right. So pretty much I just have to go through all of these. And I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna, that's just so I have it down there. So I'm gonna do like, name will have to be some kind of random, I'll have to come up with a random name generator, but we could just have a list. So, like, we're gonna do like, I don't know. Let's see what do we have. I think we're gonna have to put you in there because you're here. I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna do like pet names that I've had over the years. Hatch. Oh, I don't want to do anything that's too specific to a pet. Gotta throw in the classic Final Fantasy. Let's get some, yeah. Oh, we need to separate it by gender. Yeah. I might do like var neutral. And name's female. I think I'll just let the player like pick a gender if they want, but they can also just go neutral. I'm not trying to get political, but like I know, you know, some people have preference. So Mama, Zoe, Lily is going to be female. I think Patch, Sydney, Sid could probably be neutral. Cloud, make male Tifa. And since I don't know you, I'm just going to put in there because you could be either. If you want me to specify that, or if you want me to take your name off of there, you know, just let me know. Okay, so I'll keep it in. Oh, SQL, yeah. So you're doing, that's like for databases, right? Yeah, I mean, I gotta, you know, you're here, I'm gonna reward you. You're gonna be like a little Easter egg if someone's trying to get a random character made. So choose is gonna be, this is a custom function where I supply an array and it returns one of the values. So what I think I need to do is, I think for now I'm just gonna combine all of those. So now we do, we have to duplicate. Actually, it doesn't matter. It's local. So then we just do names female. Then we can just do choose from all the names. So we have name done. We remove that sprite. That's only for enemies, so I don't even need that. Friendly will be true. And this is where we kind of have to like roll. We don't need gold. We don't need XP. I think attack sound can get out. Item names. Might want that. Let's just kind of get these laid out. What I have it called? Strength, defense, speed, character. I think character index will be based on class. I might actually have to pick the class up top. And character index will be based on that. So I think we have everything we need. Which reminds me, I probably want to put class type at the top here. Like at the top of the stats. And I think we'll do the same for this. Hopefully that doesn't break my exports. Everything looks fine. I'm glad it makes sense. Sometimes when I'm recording, I don't talk much, especially if it's quiet. If there's like no one really engaging, I just kind of focus on making the code. But you probably experience this in your work. Like sometimes you need to talk through the problem and just use like regular language, and that helps to work through the code itself. I don't know if I explained that well or not, but anyway, so class type. I guess that we just choose from one of these. And I think for that, we're just going to do, I could put length, but they have a function. We can do like, I think it would be dot choose classes dot values. We can test that out. In Godot, enums are treated like dictionaries. So you can use any dictionary function on them, I'm pretty sure. So character index will be based on class type, I think. So we'll have kind of like these archetypes. I'm just going to leave that blank for now. So the difficult thing here is that we have to have a base amount of points that we can give out. And so maybe it's like, I don't know. You can do that down here. Points. Yeah. Say 10. And then it'll be like for I in or n in total points. Or no, let's just use a while. We're going to choose a stat, which I think I might just. So if I take strength, it's strength, defense, HP, and MP. So our stats should work. This would be an array equals stat. I'll add more later. Like I definitely want. Oh, I have speed too. Like I'll need some kind of wisdom or intelligence. Yes, I do. Yeah, totally. Like sometimes you just have to. Oh, I still have. I'll be right back up. My bad. Sometimes you just have to like step away from it and think about it in different terms. Sometimes it helps me to write down on paper or to sketch it out in like Microsoft Paint or something. So I totally agree with you there. So total points minus equals 1. And we want to choose, let's do like that. -1. Stat is one choose. We'll choose from stats. And it's probably an easier way, but I think we're just going to do a match statement. And we're actually just going to copy this and modify it. And so I can probably do something like if I copy this whole thing, I think I'll be able to just go like that. Yeah, I'll have to clean it up a bit, but I think that's good. So strength, defense, speed. So we're gonna be like HP. Oh, there we go. This actually isn't that difficult. I thought it might be more challenging, but we're moving pretty quickly. Let's be HP max. HP max plus equals like we're gonna do. 3, 5, and maybe we give a base, like base. All right, we'll figure that out later. We do the same thing down here for MP. I'm actually going to apply a weighting to this. So speed. It's going to be like 1, 2, 3. I think we're going to use that for all of these. Top strength. That's that. We do need to round. Is that? No, I think we just want to use int. You like Godot will automatically do it, I think. Will it round up? Let's see. Rounds from towards 0. No, so we do want. Oh man, what a. I might make a new. We're gonna go make a function for that. And so if I do math, let's see if I already have it. So yeah, let's make it like up here. Range I. It's gonna be A and B. We're gonna return an int. So we go down here. Copy that. It's gonna be. Place that. We do round. And now in Godot 4, I'm pretty sure they have this function built in. But that's what I'm going to use for now. So we just. So basically, we're choosing a number. Oops, that has 3 and 5. I'll just change that later. We're choosing a float between these, and then we round up. And these have to be ints to work with that. And I think items will be based on class as well, right? We're going to do that at the end. So character index, we just go like that. Because I have a set get on item names, and this is, as I put here, a janky workaround. But because it's the last export, for some reason you cannot access export variables in resources in the init function. Like there's a virtual method called init, and that's called when you create the resource in memory. But if you try and access any of these in init, they're just going to equal null or 0. So I made this workaround where I have a set get function, a setter function rather. I just call them the last one. And so that way it has access to all these because we know they're already set. Kind of silly. So everything's good there. We're good on here. Man, why does that look so, it's like really intense today. I don't know why. Okay. So that's good. I have to make art for these. Item names, I'm not going to worry about that. And so I think for now, we will just do like print get stats array. And I'm going to do, I think just for debugging, let's make a debug room. And we're going to do this. Oh, that's not right. We need, let's let it autocomplete. I think it'll do it. No? Actually, I take that back. We're going to do key in. We can, it's all right for now. So we're going to take, close that. So it's going to be, I think we can just do load. The default battle actor, we're going to call ramp. Let's see what it is in there. Init random player. And so that's going to print their stats. We're just creating it. We're not even doing anything with it. We're not even storing it. Debug room. So when I press enter, wonderful. So those are our stats in the bottom. Oh, interesting. It broke the second time we tried to do it. Of array to a variable. Is it trying to do it on the one we already created or something? Oh, maybe it's because we have to do. Okay. Yeah, because the way I had it, we were editing that base resource. You have to call it duplicate, so it's a copy of it. Now this should work. Enter. Oh no. How come it worked the first time? Names.append. Value of type array to a variable of type string. I don't get it. Why would it work the first time? $253 util choose. Oh, okay. I know the problem. I'm using the wrong function. We have to do append array. Then that should be good. All right, so we're creating. Down here, I just created a bunch of characters. So that's our level on the left side. And then if we look over here, right, it's level, strength, attack. Level, strength, attack, defense, armor, which armor and attack are only based on your equipment right now. Then we have speed, HP, and MP. So it looks like everything's working. And then this is just experience to level up. I'm going to check, make sure everything's good here. We're still, I keep forgetting that be right back. Or wait, oh, this is on a delay. That's why. There we go. I don't really need that running though. What made me want to build? That's a great question. I like making these kind of games. I've made a lot of turn-based role-playing games before, But like one of my fondest memories as a kid was playing Dragon Warrior 4. And so I'm just kind of like trying to tap into that. And I've been getting back into them, like playing them. And I don't know, I think they're really interesting to work on. They're really complex, but they're fun. There's a lot going on. I mean, you can see like just how many resources it takes. It's a lot of data, a lot of UI. But yeah, like the real fun part, I think is going to be when I get to work on story and the world building, like really expanding that. It's like right now, I just don't have that much going on in the world. I don't know why that arrow is showing up now. Do we have to hide it in here? Let's see. Arrow blinking. Yeah, something got changed there. I gotta fix that real quick. What is it in my utilities? Utility GUI, arrow blinking auto. See, it should be hiding by default. I don't know. I don't really care. So yeah, do you like Dragon Quest? Like what kind of games are you into? We'll figure out that arrow later. This stuff looks like it's mostly running good. It might be related to this red error. Button focused. MP, okay, whatever. Do that. So back to. I think we have enough functionality. I mean, I have to finalize it. We also want to print the name. Do something like new. Just do name. And do like. Created with stats and just kind of format it nice. So I'm gonna worry about that one later. Come back in here. New player character patch created with stats. Boom. Cloud. Whoa, how do we get Cloud 3 times in a row? Oh, there's God Gladiator 1. Oh, you came up twice in a row there. So we do have to have it influence. We want this weighted, which I think I already made. Yeah, choose weighted. So I think we're gonna do like bar weights. Maybe call it stats, weights. And so before we get to that, I'm gonna do stat strength. me do kind of just doing, it's kind of similar, but you'll see. Instead of doing that, we're going to be setting, actually I need to use I in range, stats, that sucks. We're going to do stat equals stats I. Or even better, let's just do that. I think we can probably put this down here where we're using it. Something like that. Instead of that, we're going to do stats weights I. We also have to match based on the class. These are always fun. Which I might, just since we have this format, oops, set up, we're going to go up here. Match, I have to do like class. It's just come down here. Just so we have that. Strength. So we don't need. So it's gonna be hero. Or should I do it by class and then stat? Oh, I don't like this. I'm gonna do actually this. Yeah. So we're gonna take this. I don't want to do all of that. Instead, we're just going to eyeball it. So that's going to be strength for the hero and the weight. Default is 1. Do like, no, we don't need that. Like 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So maybe the hero is just perfectly balanced. And let me just copy this. Just for each of the classes. Kind of overcomplicating with all these classes for how early we are in the game, but just get the sage in there. And get rid of that. We don't need this up here. So the warrior is probably going to have, you know, that, but 1 speed, maybe that, and then like 0 for HP max. So no chance at getting that because they're not going to use magic, right? And so same thing here, but, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, we're good. So maybe the fighter favors speed. and strength, whatnot. I kind of want these all to add up, but maybe the hero will be a little bit stronger. So it's like 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think that's good. So mage, they're gonna have MP, maybe low HP, low defense, low strength. So it's 2, 4, 6, yeah, it's 7 right there. And probably do the same for the cleric and the sage. But maybe the cleric has a little more strength. Maybe they're slow. And the thief, probably like they're gonna be weak but fast. You know what? Maybe they're kind of more balanced. I think they'll probably have a little bit of HP. No, or MP. I meant 2, 4. Yeah, they have way too much right now. Maybe they have low health. Maybe we take away from defense. 3, 6, 7. Joker. You know, maybe they just random. The trader, I really need more stat types. I think maybe they're gonna have like good health, maybe low speed. Maybe they're strong, but they're kind of weak. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do 2 there. All right, so we have our weightings, and now instead of that, we're going to do choose weighted. And we have to kind of combine the 2 of those. So it's going to look like for stats with weights. Oops. And we're going to do 4 in range. Actually, no. Let's put this up here. We can do, it's going to be, I'll get rid of that. We don't need that. We're going to do at the top. No, I think we do with this format. I gotta change that to that. We do that, and stats with weights. We're already declaring for iron range, stat size. It's going to be stats with weights, append stats I. Actually combine it like this, I think. That should be good. Format stats weights used in. Oh yeah, I know what the hell I'm doing. And down here we do this. And yeah. I don't know which you should do first. I'll just say class is in session for me. You're in class right now? What are you on, like online class or? I'm my day job is I'm a adjunct professor, so I'm obligated to tell you to pay attention in class. So I'm half kidding. You do whatever you want. You're an adult. MP max, ram range I. All right, we'll try that out. Do also Saturday class. Oh man. All right, so we also want to print with class of classes dot values. Classes dot keys class type. Go down here. Cool. So now we can see, right, the class, and we have the stats that change based on their type. Ignore the, I might make a custom printout just so I can do it for debugging, but we're gonna get it onto the GUI pretty soon. I might even, make this full screen and then run this a bunch of times. I'm gonna grab a quick bite, just like a 1-minute break. I'll be right back. Online course, Hammer Bros, and then the equipment class. It affects its. Ooh. So it seems like you're a Mario fan. That's cool. Mario rocks. All right, so I'm gonna write your notes down before I forget. Okay. So Hammer. We'll just put like Mario inspired classes, and I think he specifically said Hammer Bros. Is there a way I can just copy this? That would be cool. No, I don't want to do that. So add a class called. I can't believe I can't just copy that. That's goofy. So Hammer Bros. Strength. So Hammer Bros. Proclivity with hammers. Then you had was it Koopa Troopa? I'm gonna have to scroll back. Let's see. Before I take my 1-minute food break. Where are those Koopa Troopas? Is it down here? I can't even find it. There we go. Okay, so no details on that. If you come up with any, let me know. We'll put that there. So I'm gonna just do that. We can show that, and I will put the BRB. Actually, I think a better AFK is we're gonna show the shop menu. That's pretty fun, the shop menu. And it's one of the things that is in a very pretty high state. We can close that now. And let's just run the scene. And full screen it. It's kind of a nice AFK screen. Oh man. Na, na, na. Oh, I forgot to do that. Replace that name. We can get that one later. Make a note. All right. Make them a ranger type. Oh yeah, that's cool. I like that. That makes sense. Ranger type with low grade healer, low grade warrior, low grade healer. That makes sense. Very cool. What if you don't mind me asking, what class are you taking? Oh, so I think we'll make fruits up here. I think we'll do like let's see what functionality I have in the menu. Be like get buttons. So for iron range, fruits get buttons. Man, that dumpling is like burning my mouth. Iron range, we're gonna do. We're gonna need a reference. Hold on one sec. Hey, you're not hitting the house, are you? What are you guys up to? I heard something hitting the house. I'm calling the cops. I'm calling the cops. Okay, so we're gonna do just grabbing. Can I do that? Let's see. All this like template. Dot duplicate dot I think that's really all we have to do in there. Hey kids, how's it going? Good. How's Frisbee going?
All right.
Yeah. That's cool. Doing that. What? Yeah. If p item names equals if that's not empty. That should be good. I gotta go back here. So we're creating a duplicate of that. But actually we need to do like so we have to call randomize on it. Actually we have to do this in here. You okay?
That like start trying to happen. And, like,
Oh, okay. Sunset cheese? What? That's cool. Okay, go get it. Alright, clear them. I might just do that at the top. So ready. And then we just want to supply them to these buttons. Actually, we need those buttons. You giggling at, kiddo? Oh no. Oh, you got Tommy. Oh, that is baby. That's text equals root dot name. Oh, we're using I now. Okay. So that should load up the recruits into the recruits buttons. What are the? I mean, the odds of that are so low. Like getting you twice in a row like that. I mean, the fact that it's even you, like, it's just really funny. But there's like 10 names here. So what was that, like a 1% chance or something? I don't know. I could. What are you up to?
I think I was going to go to my room, but Charlie wants to play with the cats.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah. I'm always forgetting to turn off that overlay. How are the kitties? How's Jackson? Yeah. Aurora, do you get along with Jackson? Yeah. Is he a snuggly doggy? Kinda. Oh, equipment. Sorry, I missed. Yeah, definitely. That's a great question. I need to put a note for that because right now they're just all the same. Like, there's no type to it. So it's a good thing you're here, I think. So equipment types, great point. Yeah, because then like each class can have its own types that it can use for equipment and armor. And so what else? Let's see. Yeah, I teach art and design courses. Right now I'm teaching, what is it? Basically, the one is a Photoshop class, and then the other one is art appreciation. And that one's online, the other one's in person. Yeah, like, it's so funny that that happened. But anyway, so next we need to print out all of the info, right? The class and the stats. and then you'll be able to add them to your party. And we also want to be able to show the current party here and to dismiss them. And then maybe we'll have another button for what would it be? What would we call that? Like what would the name be for like a corral, like a group that's sitting and waiting? What would that word be? Maybe we do a recruit dismiss. I don't know, call back or something like that. We can rename it later. Do you have practice today, Charlie, or anything? So you're just taking it easy, huh? What are? That's a good idea. Charlie, I feel like one day I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna be missing a kitten, and then it's gonna be at your house. Which one's your favorite? Baby, yeah.
Well, baby scratched my dad's nose.
Yeah, I was holding her up, and she tried like jumping off of my face to get to the fan, and she clawed right into my nose. Yeah. Baby was not nice that day. So now we can go down here. We're gonna need fruits. This will be where print out the player stats. So that'll be another window. Yes. No, that's wrong. What would that be? We need to be able to check if what level we're on. So that's not right. This is also what, callback. Back. That's not where that needs to go. We're gonna have to do a menu level match. What do I have? Do I have a variable for that? Back level. I'd sworn I had that. Let me see how I handle it down here. Match menu levels back. Okay, so that's what we're doing. That's the same thing. Here will be top menu. And so from the top menu, and here if we're on recruits, we're going to do like bar recruit equals recruits dot get index. And then we're gonna using this data. Menu levels is not, what is it, this? There we go. And we'll do that. Yes. So button pressed. You just have to copy this. Oh, I have to sneeze. Let's see. queue. Yeah, I think that's a good word. I think we're gonna put that in. Queue, like it. Actually, I don't know. I want these to be verbs. And for the queue, we're actually, like, we want to call them back. So for now, I am going to keep it as callback. But what I'll do is make a note, but do it up here. Actually, we'll do it in notes. Cost change callback to queue. Or it could be like check queue, right? That's just like a design decision that I make. Like with menu items, if possible, I like them to be actions. And we wouldn't be putting them in a queue, we'd be taking them out. So like recruit would be new ones, dismiss would be to put them into the queue, which it will be like functionally a queue. All right, anyway, so we have top menu level, got to push this up. And do the same thing here. Do I need that button pressed? I think that, and we're gonna, that way we only have to set it once. And then we can use it down here. It's already be set. And so that would be something like, I'm gonna have to add some functionality for adding a member to the party. So I think what we do is we check if party size less than 4. Else print party full. Dismiss. We'll work on that in a sec. Our recruits equal. I don't need that. So we're setting it only focus. Maybe let's worry about printing out that data first. And so that won't be a menu, but we'll still use this as a template. I'm going to take off that script. It's going to be recruit stats. I know we don't want buttons. We want labels. Oops. It's okay, Aurora. Everyone all right? Those keys fall? Yeah, that's all right. Take it easy, guys. Tranquilo. Let's fix that. Let me see how I handle this in status window. So we can maybe just use this. Values, get children. Let me see how I handle that. We can use a modified version of that. Actually, no, we can just use that because, yeah, we'll just, okay, and it's already, what is this? It's just a window. All right, here's what we're gonna do. First off, we need to rename these. It's gonna be like batch rename. It's a little confusing. replace that with, stat name. Just do that. That's beautiful. Stat name, they're out of order, but it doesn't matter. That's just because I move them around. So level, I think we need class. Gotta add class up there. And so probably put that at the top. I even want to print out the name. So I can just duplicate that. Duplicate values. All right, so this will be class. Oh, that kind of messes up my formatting though. So what we'll do, that's just going to be an empty value. And here we can just put like, warrior or something like that. Okay, new idea. Nuevo idea. I think we're going to put it above. It's going to have to be in a V box. And we'll just have the class and probably the name at the top. I need a label. Is that right? Yeah. We don't want any separation. Label's going to be centered, and it's going to be like warrior. Or maybe like tofu warrior. No. Maybe add a little bit of separation. I can do one of these H separator. And too much. Let's try 120. 112. That looks pretty good. And funny enough, it like almost perfectly scales. I think it's like 1 pixel off to fit within this, but that looks good. Of course, we're going to add more stats and then it's going to mess it up, but for now we're good. This might end up becoming a grid container, so we can spread that info out. So I have to find this. We're going to make this into a scene. I can't because it's inherited. How do I remove that inheritance? Make local, and now we can see Francis Steen. It's going to go into the GUI. All right, boom. I think since, actually, yeah, we got to open this thing up. We don't need window open. I'm pretty sure that path is going to be broken now. We just have to go down here and do this. Check chat real quick. Bless you. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I like it. I might go back to Q. I might because it's simpler. But recall. I think that's perfect. Class on the left side and then just do a 3 or 4. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Class. I don't know. I kind of like this. It splits up the data a bit. But I might go back to that. I might. We're going to leave it like this for now. I do want to change this. Recall. Perfect. Now they're all one word. What? Yeah, recall. Recall's good. Okay, so we just delete that, and now I can just drag this into this HBox. Look at that. See how easy that is? Like we're using it in both places now. Alright, so that's good. I think we might need to mess with the separation here, but it's alright for now. I do have to modify this to update the class name. The class type string, or no, what class table? And do that. Of course, I just changed that. Good. Value is good. So now when we load data, in addition to that, we're going to, I think we just do player, do that right up here, like, I'll do it down here. So it'll be class label dot text equals player dot get class string. So I don't feel like manually doing that every time I want to get the class. So battle actor. Oops. This, and then we just pop that in there. We're already making good use of that. So recruiting station, I don't know, I think it, I'm not sure, we're not showing it yet, are we? So we hit recruit. We want to show recruits. We also want to show, what are we calling this? We'll just call it status window. Just have to make a reference to that. Is that a menu? I don't even, no. No. It's just going to be control equals this one. And actually, we don't just want to show, we want to load data. Wrong, not there. We go, when we focus and load data of recruit. That should work. Whoops. Party full. Okay, that's okay. Now we're just gonna do this. So we'll keep the main player. I was just manually giving myself a full party. Look at that. So we're just taking all this data that we create, right, and applying it. So with Joker, they're kind of like the goofball. They're pretty weak. The idea, I might even need to make their stats worse. Mama, Mage, Sage. I think we need some randomness, some more randomness to it. Like we definitely need a minimum HP value. I think depending on the class, they need a certain minimum. So we go back, we want to hide. That's an easy fix. We just have to do this and now if we go back, oh, no, Oh, it's because it's set up on ready, so we have to rerun. Now, yeah. No, it's still hanging in there. Let's see. Status window. Doesn't make sense. Status window's there. Top menu. Let's see. Root. Yeah, our going back is not working right. Could it be? It might be this code. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, it's not that code. We need that. Go back one level. Oh, I forgot. Why am I doing this manually? It's okay. We'll do it for now. That should fix that. Yeah. Cool. Smiths we have to do. Recall we have to do. Hey, thanks. Appreciate it. We can do class on left side. Oh no, that's an old one. Yeah, thanks. You know, we're getting it. It's functional, right? We can figure out the final aesthetics later, but so if we hit one of these, I also need to make sure we're not having duplicates. And we probably want a button to re-roll. So it'll just be like, yeah, I think re-roll. We'll just call it that. Well, it's going to be pretty similar to recall. So up here, duplicate. Now I have to extend this. And button pressed. I'm gonna do easy peasy. We probably need some kind of sound effect. For now, we'll do like up. Let's check out the sounds real quick. Just throw something in there. Explosion. That's a fun one. Just for acid HITs and giggles. That's fine. Maybe I'll turn on just so you can appreciate. I'm gonna put my headphones on. So we can see we have these four, right? Okay, it's not working. Let's see. Is there a typo? Forgot to change that. Yep. Yep. Oh. Oh! Wow! I swear I did not program that to happen like that. I swear. Okay, so that's good. Where are we? I don't like these red errors. Let's see. Overflow. I was just going too fast. What do we have here? Recruit. Reroll recruits. Oh yeah, we can do selected record. Do that. There. Whoops. Good. So reroll works. Dismiss. So that we want to pull up the party. And really, it could just be a copy of this. I think I even have. Let me check this out. Sounds good at menu targets. Load data. Yeah, I think we want to use that. Yeah, it's okay. We'll leave it alone. We do want. We're gonna duplicate it though. This is gonna be. I'm gonna give you menu targets. Hide on start. On disable focus hide. On focus exit. Yeah. Actually no. And so then, just gonna change this to key name, and gonna batch rename these to. Do that. So we wouldn't see that party. We can go down here. Actually, no, we do want that. We're gonna load stats for the party. So we have to go up here. Just do a quick check. All right, have a good one. If I missed you, sorry. Have a good one. Whoa, good names. So reroll, do regen. Oh, regen. Okay. I will definitely add these in there and let me know if you come up with any more. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hopefully you come back. Good luck with your class. Okay, recruiting station. Status window. Let's call this targets. I think that's what is, yeah. Does it extend? No. We'll just call it party then. So then we want to add this to there. Keep this in order. Order of how they are in the HBox. So here, if we hit dismiss, we're going to do party. And I think we're gonna have an export var. Gonna be exclude hero. Be false by default. We're gonna make it true here. And load data. I think we also want to hide. So if party I is hero get let's do this is hero. I'm just gonna hide it. We also need to check if exclude hero and now let's show. So that looks good because we don't want to be able to give put the hero in the stable, whatever you want to call it. So we need an is hero check. Function is hero. Cool. Return this type is classes dot hero. Easy. So back to our recruiting station. We hit dismiss. That should be good. We also want to show recruit advanced one level. We're going to do a party. So when we focus on a party member, we want to call this like selected actor and just replace that. And we can kind of actually we can just do a comma since they have the same functionality right now. Dismiss, we go to party. That's going to be, that's fine. I don't think we're doing anything on top menu. So we can just get rid of that for now. When we press a recruit, we want to send them to the party. To party. Excuse me. And here we're gonna move from party send to what is it? What do we call it? Recall. Change this. And let's see. Send a recall. Send a party. Move from recruits. And then go back one level. These are basically inverted. Recruits party. I think that's all we have right now. What do we have? Reroll, dismiss. Is there another button? Recall. So we're going to do this. Recall. We're going to need another one of these. And it's a little bit inefficient to have one for each of these, but it's keeps it flexible. So this one we're just going to make, I'm going to put this into a scroll container. And we'll make new ones as we need them. Oh, I gotta sneeze. So recall, go to recall. I'm gonna make a reference for that. Kind of surprised how easy this is going right now. So down in the focus, we're also just going to add recall. So again, we're doing the same thing, right? Oh, that's okay. It is a little bit different, so I'm going to split these up. Or we could do like we can kind of just hand it. We'll do like bar. Roots if nah, let's split these up. We could do this though. And so excuse me, button focused. There's got to be a way to do this without making each individual one. But oh well. Just gonna copy this. Party. All we're changing is this. Oh no, sorry, it's gonna be. Yeah, that's right. Selected actor for recall. We're gonna need like globals dot recall. So that's going to be any players that we put in there. Later on, these will be in save data. Selected actor, that looks good. Let's see. Recruit should still work. Dismiss. It's not, that check is not working for recall. I need to see in here. Exclude hero and party I is hero. Maybe that's why. I have to look at my battle actor. Get player 0. No, they're hero for sure. And we also need, we'll do this check. For dismiss, we're gonna do if stop party Alright, because by definition we can't, if we just have one, it's going to be the hero. Where was I playing that sound effect? Did I put it somewhere else? Oh, there we go. Reroll.play. Do that. Let's call this. We can make an error sound and print out No. I'll also play it here. Party recruits. Roll. Clear that. We don't need to print. I'm printing that somewhere in here. Yeah, get rid of that for now. Get rid of that. That looks good. Did that work? Yeah.
Charlie's drawing a picture for me, and I want to talk to my friend Callie.
Okay.
And can I?
Of course.
Okay, just making sure.
You're gonna call her? Yeah, you don't have to ask for that.
Okay, because my mom just wants me to make sure I have permission.
Oh, well, if your mom wants that, then yeah. Is there a reason?
Because Charlie says that she knows Callie, and I want to see if that's true.
Okay, and you have her number?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I have her mom's, and then yeah, because she says that she's in third grade, and my friend Callie's in third grade.
Yeah.
Her brother's named Thomas, and she has a dog, and all those things.
Okay.
So I'm gonna.
Sounds like a plan, Stan. Hey, Tommy. Okay. Okay. So that breaks because we don't have that array yet. Oh no, it's because I'm getting the wrong one. What was that recall? Is it because there's nothing there? Actually, we have to check that when we press down here. If we can just do if not, was not empty. Oops. Else do do something like that. I mean, really, I could probably show these when we focus. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So I'm gonna make a note. Show player go. All right, let's see. All right, I think it's a good time for me to stop. I'm a little wiped, and we don't have anyone here anyway, so good time to take a break. Yeah, but we're in really good shape with the recruiting station. Most of the functionalities there, and then as we have to do with the shop menu, we have to get that functionality or get it into the actual game, right? So I'm also going to make a note to not also change callback to queue. And we want to what is it? Prevent duplicate names from being used. I check recall party. It's all going to be recruiting station. Dude, that's okay. Yeah, good time to take a break. All right, have a good one. I'll wait a sec. Sometimes